Hey, welcome back. We got a really special Flashback Friday today, all about teachers.
Which I don't believe they get paid enough.
Correct.
Okay, that's my 2 cents. I want to put that in there. And it takes us to 20 years ago on May 20th, 2006.
Matt Hamil was comparing teachers' salaries all across our region. It's all part of Flashback Friday, only on The Current on News 8.
Andrew James Cusack.
This month, amid the pomp and circumstance, Iowa colleges will graduate more than 1,000 new teachers. But when some of them cross the stage to receive their diplomas, they plan to just keep walking. Case in point here at Weber Elementary in Johnson County.
So we talked about seahorses last time, right?
Where Kim Jordan is just finishing up her student teaching.
How do they blend in?
How do they blend in?
Kim is Iowa born and Iowa raised, is graduating from the University of Iowa and student teaching here in Iowa City. So naturally, for her first job,
I'm going to Alaska.
Why?
Well, I mean, one of the obvious reasons that you'll probably hear a lot is that Iowa doesn't pay their teachers enough. Yeah, they have a great education program here, but they can't pay us enough to stay.
But the question any junior high civics student might ask is, why are teachers any different? Every year, some of the best chemical engineers and architects in the world graduate from Iowa, then grab the classifieds and run off to another state to seek their fortune. Nobody's panicking about that. That's because when a new family considers moving here or a new business considers expanding here, their first question isn't, how are your engineers and architects? They ask, how are your schools?
32.
How long do they live?
For Kim, they're not competitive, and leaving for Alaska means more than just a few bucks.
It's just about a $15,000 a year difference.
A little higher cost of living, she concedes, but not $15,000. And actually, graduating teachers don't have to go all the way to the wilds of Alaska. The average starting salary in Iowa is now $26,900. But move a few hours from home to Wisconsin, and you can kick it up to $28,800. Take your talents north, and you can start teaching in Minnesota for more than $30,000. Take a trip to Texas, and you can make nearly $6,000 more at $32,700. And depending on your climate preference, you can teach kids in California or just across the river in Illinois and get nearly a $10,000 raise at more than $35,000 a year.
It's pathetic. It's kind of embarrassing. We have one of the greatest education programs, and we can't pay our teachers. I mean, what are we supposed to do? I don't see another option.
Hi.
Tell them your name.
Raising teacher salaries remains a big piece to the state economic development puzzle for Iowa Governor Tom Vilsack. In a last-minute vote, he forced the legislature to kick in $30 million, promising to raise Iowa's salary ranking from 41st to the mid-30s.
We're going to be able to be more competitive than we've been in terms of being able to retain and encourage young people to get into the teaching profession.
1/2 of an inch to how big?
But even as a student, Kim Jordan's heard those promises before, and her bags are still packed.
Fans?
I'll believe it when I see it. When I hear that my friends are making a decent amount of money, I'll believe it. But until then, it's just talk. It's just talk until it happens.
So we wanted to look at how those numbers from Matt's story 20 years ago compare to teacher salaries today. Check this out. Iowa still ranks lower than most of the states that Matt looked at, with the exception of Texas, which is now about $2,000 behind Iowa. But states like Minnesota and Illinois have pulled away. They're now averaging about $20,000 more than Iowa. California is the top in the country with an average teacher salary of $103,000. The numbers in red are how all these averages rank nationally. So Iowa is currently ranked 30th in the country and Illinois is ranked 13th. That information coming from the National Education Association.
And it's still a headline even today. Very much so.
Very much.
They are a future. So, yeah.